Cool, we're live. All right, just doing this quick live to kind of document the sighting I just had right now. It's a little past 9 o'clock, maybe a little before 9:30, and I was pulling up to the house here and unloading my stuff from my truck, and I was getting a last item, and I looked up into the sky and noticed an orange orb. And it's not the first time I've seen the orange orbs. I'll take you back to Northern California on the property, seen them, documented them there several times. And Wagwan Bamboo Soldier, good to see you, brethren. Just had an orange orb sighting, bro. And so I'm just kind of explaining what just happened. And so I would get them up north a lot. And there was one time I recently did a little podcast on Midwest Night Watchers channel, and I was supposed to post this orange orb incident that I had on the property, and they whatever it was, it landed. So I'm usually used to seeing a round orb, and it'll be whatever color. And this time it seemed like a big mass, and it looked like almost like a fire. I thought it was a fire on the property or something. It's late night, 3 in the morning or so. And around this big mass were a bunch of smaller orbs, looked like sprites, and they were kind of like moving around. And I mentioned on the podcast that I was going to post that on the community page, and I haven't done it yet. So since I'm bringing it up again tonight, I'll do that tonight. So I was getting out the truck, and what's up, Jessica? Yeah, so I just seen this thing, and for a second, I was that one. It felt like a second or two that where I was just stuck and trying to determine what I was seeing, because usually most of it's aircraft and stuff like that. And but sure enough, it was a round orb, and boom! Luckily, I had my camera on me, so I whipped out the camera and hit that record button, and so I got a clip that I could definitely share, and I'm gonna share it in shorts because it's only 30 odd seconds or so. So it's a little more than 30 seconds, quick clip, but it definitely got it. So I just wanted to explain what had happened before I upload this clip. And so the orbs, those orange ones, I've seen them around recently. And then recently over at the haunted forest, I did that little night investigation and captured one of those orbs again. This one was like multicolored. It was changing multicolored, but definitely round. Yeah, I'll upload that in a bit here. So yeah, just want to get the date, timing. So it's Monday, the 26th, I believe, July, a little past 9:30. And so stay tuned for that upload. What else did I want to mention while I'm here? Like, this is the boys. You see that? My nephew's gaming room. This is where I'm staying, you guys. Got a cool little setup here. Got their little Dragon Ball. It's very inspiring. Check these guys out. Power up. Yeah, Bamboo. What's up, Amber? Bamboo, if you don't know the Cryptid Huntress, check her out. I'm sure you know about her, man. So yeah, stay tuned for that little upload. I'll put that together right now. I'm just a little pumped up about it. What's up, Danny? A little pumped up about it. So I just wanted to get it fresh right now while I'm energized with this sighting. And stay tuned, and had some more sightings earlier today. So did a little premiere, captured some stuff. Definitely, yeah, seen several things I couldn't capture also. So that was, those are, I guess I call those the personal ones, the ones that are just for yourself and you don't really get to share, only in story form. But yeah, super excited to get this one captured. So stay tuned, and you guys trip out on it. You'll notice it even seems to, like, when it passes towards, like, I think it passes by one of the palm trees, and it almost like stays there for a second. It almost moves like a wiffle ball, under air, and it's definitely weird. So, and I'm sure, Jessica, you've seen those orbs, those orange orbs before too. She's seen it. She's seen just about everything, I think. Right. So yeah, Amber, not sure if you caught that, but I'm gonna post the little orb footage that I just got right now, an orange one. And on top of that, you guys, it disappeared too, like, all the other ones. And this one seemed pretty low altitude, like the one up on the mountain. And yeah, super exciting. A lot of stuff going on in the skies, you guys. So keep your eyes peeled, keep that camera ready, and super excited about the scope coming up later, hopefully this week. Country Boy Conversations YouTube channel. He's gonna lend me one, so we'll see. So yeah, stay tuned. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you for dropping in. Much love, Jessica, and all you, Amber, everyone else who joined. Bamboo Soldier. And Bamboo Soldier, you guys, if you guys check out Bamboo Soldier, also I always mention for you guys to network here. Amber's Para, that's another great channel. Her TikTok as well. She's on Instagram. You know, most of us are on Instagram and TikTok also. And we got other platforms, so check each other out. Bamboo posts a lot of stuff up on the reggae scene, so he always bigs up reggae artists or people that are in the reggae scene, and he always does like a little birthday happy earth strong to a lot of the great artists that are out there and great people in the reggae Rasta community. And so you know, much love to Bamboo Soldier for that. He's always putting out positive vibes. And yeah, man, love the music too. Hey, so Bamboo Soldier, speaking of music, reggae, and all this, and while I have you here, um, did you hear Reggae on the River is going on next year, brother? So, and Reggae on the River is a big festival I had mentioned, you know, several times in podcasts, and how I got to Humboldt County. And Reggae on the River is a big reggae festival that happens up there, and it's actually stopped for the past few years. And it sounds like it's coming back together. I posted who is it? Redwood Dude on YouTube. Check him out. He's a comedian and uh, posts a lot of information from Humboldt and the Northern California area, the Emerald Triangle. So another cool channel to get info from that area. So reggae plays a big role. I've been going to that festival for many years. I think probably over 20 for sure. And it was just like this ritual thing that we would do. And actually, there's some Bigfoot encounters where they have reggae on the river because it's right in the redwoods. Um, and I've gotten from reliable sources some encounters, some trippy encounters, and I'll go ahead and share this, make it a cool little live here. Um, yeah, man, I think yeah, we just missed Sierra Nevada World Music Festival. I forgot who it was on YouTube that just posted a video, and I'm like, wow, I missed that. So I would do Reggae on the River and Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, which is another one, and that one is great too because it's not only reggae, it's world music. So you get all different types of cultures and vibes. It's an awesome festival. Also, 3 day in the woods. Well, you're kind of in the woods. I mean, you're in the hills of Mendocino County, so and definitely Sasquatch territory for sure. So it's nice camping out at those festivals. And I've gotten a lot of sightings even before like I was all deeply into what I'm into now. I would get a lot of the sightings at these festivals. And it's funny because yeah, you sometimes you'd be tripping on, you know, things, mushrooms or whatever, and you know, enjoying the cannabis, and that doesn't mean that you're just out of your mind. You're just, you know, on a different vibe and you're able to pick up a lot of things. Yeah, man, we could definitely line up for reggae, bro. Definitely. So, a Bigfoot encounter that I could tell you really quick from Reggae on the River, and the source I can't tell you, but you could probably guess, and he's very well known in the Bigfoot community. Anyway, he got a report from these campers that were camping at Reggae on the River, and it was a female that had seen, it was a group of people that had noticed a Sasquatch in their area, and I'm thinking it was probably nighttime because during the day it'd be too obvious. So at night at you know, it's very possible that this stuff could happen, and sometimes you get vibes from the top of the hills in these areas anyway. So they had seen a Sasquatch, and they had noticed the female, one of the female witnesses noticed that it was a male, obviously because his member was showing. And it's trippy because I've heard of this before. They say when a lot of people, when they have encounters or you know, something dramatic happens, a lot of times they'll focus in on one thing, even though a lot of stuff is going on. They'll hone in on one thing. And I've heard about that there's been several cases where it's a male and whoever the witness is will focus on the member. I wondered if it would have tried. Yeah, man, you know, Humble always has the ganja and the Bigfoot vibe, man. I mentioned Willow Creek got the Bigfoot dispensary now, and you know, a lot of our logos up there are cannabis and Bigfoot related, which is pretty cool. And the connection, one connection I've heard between cannabis and Bigfoot is the chokeweed, and I forget that was maybe out of British Columbia is what they call it, and that the Sasquatch. Hola, Patricia, como vai? Tudo bem? Bem-vindo. Estou falando de orb que olhei agora mesmo. Também vou upload o vídeo pronto, ok? Tonight. So be ready for that. And so yeah. Another Bigfoot encounter I got from that area right there where Reggae on the River is, and it wasn't during the festival, but it's right there. And there's a state park, Richardson's Grove, which we need to save because they're trying to knock that state park, take it away. A Rasta brethren, actually. This guy's Jamaican. Hey, okay. Você vai saber. Um, he was coming north into Humboldt from Los Angeles, and I believe it was late night also, and he got a road cross sighting there. And that report, I got him to tell me on camera, so it's posted. I just didn't show him, you know, the camera's off to one side and he's explaining it, but his patois, his Jamaican accent is really, really thick, so it's really hard to make out some of the stuff. And of course, with like Patricia, I'm speaking a little Portuguese. Like with him, when I'm around Caribbean people, I speak, you know, my little patois, and whoever I'm hanging with, I try to, you know, speak the lingo or whatever. You know, whether it's Spanish, Mexican Spanish, or South American Spanish, depending on what country, whatever. You know, try to vibe with you there like that. But yeah, and there's several other there's a BFRO encounter a little north of where reggae takes place at also, so that's a documented one. And this guy coming from Oregon south on 101 seen this Sasquatch like being laying on the highway. It was weird, off of the guardrails. And I don't know if there's actual guardrails in that area, but I guess off to the side of the road is the story or something like that. And the Sasquatch was actually facing away from the highway. And the guy, you know, noticed it and did a loop turn, came back, and the subject was gone. So just like many other times you hear, you know, they'll spot something, and a lot of times the Sasquatch will be doing something weird. You know, is like if the Sasquatch isn't weird enough already, and then by the time you're able to document or try to go see what happened, you know, all the action's over. Kind of like with the orbs and the UFOs, you know. But Patricia Giselli, you guys, another great channel. She's from Brazil and captures a lot of UFOs. So I definitely recommend her channel. Check her out. What's up, Digger Dog? Just had to jump on live right quick, brother. So I'll leave it there. You know, I could go on and on. Don't want to hold anyone up. Jump back on over on SOR and chat with you guys. But I'm gonna upload this short now. So once again, thank you. I appreciate it for hanging out. Take care and yeah, support one another, y'all. Peace and one love. Hey, Ghost Dragon, you cut the tail end here. Thank you too. Obrigado, obrigado, muito obrigado. Ciao, ciao.